From the earliest scouting machines to today's high-tech giants, this is the complete evolution of Japanese tanks. We begin at the very start and follow how Japan's armored designs changed over time. Interwar era, 1919 to 1938. Type 87 Chi-1. Introduced in 1927, this was Japan's first domestically developed tank. It marked a major milestone and laid the foundation for all future Imperial Japanese armored designs. Type 89 Igo, the world's first mass-produced diesel-powered tank. It saw heavy use in Manchuria during the 1930s. Its engine technology was far ahead of its time in the interwar period. Type 92 Cavalry tank, designed for speed and reconnaissance. This light vehicle supported cavalry units and emphasized mobility over armor protection. Type 94 Tankette, a tiny and extremely simple design. It was primarily used for reconnaissance, supply hauling, and operations in difficult terrain. Type 95 Hago, the backbone of Japan's mobile forces in the 1930s. Fast and agile, it performed well during early campaigns such as Malaya. However, it struggled badly when facing heavier Allied tanks later in the war. Type 97 Chiha, Japan's most iconic medium tank, widely used across China and the Pacific. Its low-velocity gun was effective for infantry support but lacked power against enemy armor. Type 97 Teike, a refined evolution of earlier tankettes. The engine was moved to the rear, giving the crew more space, better ergonomics, and improved operating comfort. Type 91 Heavy tank, an experimental multi-turreted heavy design. Although visually intimidating, it was already outdated before testing was completed. Type 95 Heavy tank, a slightly improved version of the multi-turret heavy concept. Only a handful were built before Japan shifted focus toward lighter, more mobile designs. Type 97 Chi-Ni, a lighter and cheaper alternative to the main medium tank. It lost trials due to inferior performance compared to competing designs. Type 98 Chi-Ho, a prototype intended to improve upon the standard medium tank. It tested new suspension ideas that influenced later Japanese designs. World War II, 1939 to 1945. Type 97 Shinhoto Chi-Ha, an upgraded Chi-Ha fitted with a high-velocity 47mm gun. It fought desperately in battles like Corregidor. This upgrade was a direct response to thicker American armor. Type 1 Chi-He, an improved medium tank with better armor and a stronger engine. It represented Japan's effort to modernize its armored. Type 1 Chi-Ni, another experimental medium tank aimed at mass production. It prioritized simplicity and cost reduction over armor and firepower. Type 3 Chi-Nu, designed specifically to counter American Sherman tanks, armed with a powerful 75mm gun. It remained in Japan for homeland defense and never saw combat. Type 4 Chi-To, a sophisticated late-war design intended to change Japan's fortunes. Only 2 were completed by 1945, far too late to reach the battlefield. Type 5 Chi-Ri, an ambitious heavy project featuring an experimental semi-automatic loader. Large and powerful, it remained a prototype when the war ended. Type 98 K-Ni, a light tank developed to replace older designs. It featured a lower profile and improved suspension for better mobility. Type 2 K-To, an improved light tank with a stronger engine and better gun. It remained very light and agile for reconnaissance roles. Type 3 K-Ri, a light tank prototype armed with a larger caliber gun. It increased firepower, but the cramped turret limited effectiveness. Type 4 K-Nu, a hybrid design combining a light tank chassis with surplus medium tank turrets. It was a quick solution to increase frontline firepower. Type 5 K-Ho, Japan's final attempt at a modern light tank, well balanced for its size, with respectable armor and firepower. It never reached full production before the war ended. Type 98 Ta-Se, an early attempt at a self-propelled anti-aircraft vehicle. It used a light tank chassis to give mobile protection against enemy aircraft. OI Super Heavy Tank, a legendary 150-ton moving fortress designed to defend the Japanese home islands. It featured multiple turrets and extremely thick armor intended to absorb direct hits from heavy shells. Type 2 Ka-Mi, an ingenious amphibious tank using large detachable pontoons. It saw unique service during the 1944 Battle of Saipan and other Pacific Island operations. Type 3, Ka-Chi. Based on the Chi-Hay chassis, this massive amphibious tank was capable of operating in rough seas. Designed for long-range naval landings, it featured reinforced hull structure, large pontoons, and dedicated marine propulsion systems. Type 5, To-Ku. The ultimate Japanese amphibious tank prototype, heavily armed and armored. The war ended before it could ever be deployed. Early Cold War era, 1946 to 1970. STA-1, Japan's first post-war tank prototype, completed in 1956. It featured a very low profile and was heavily influenced by American tank designs supplied during the early Cold War. STA-4, the final prototype of the STA development program. Earlier STA-2 and STA-3 models existed, but were largely similar. This version focused on improving engine and transmission reliability for real-world service. Type 61, Japan's first post-war production tank, entering service in 1961. Designed to fit narrow domestic railways, armed with a powerful 90mm rifled gun. Late Cold War era, 1971 to 1991. STB-1, a highly advanced 1960s prototype. It introduced hydropneumatic suspension, allowing the tank to tilt and adjust its posture for superior firing positions in hilly terrain. STB-5, a late-stage prototype closely resembling the final production model. Extensive testing confirmed the design that would become Japan's next main battle tank. Type 74, the Cold War backbone of the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force. Its adjustable suspension allowed it to crest hills while keeping the hull concealed. It remained in frontline service for decades. Type 90, a world-class 1990s main battle tank, featuring a fast autoloader and advanced fire control. At its introduction, many experts considered it one of the best tanks on Earth. Modern era, 1992 to present. TKX, a 2000s testbed that paved the way for the next generation. It pioneered modular ceramic armor and advanced digital networking for modern battlefield integration. Type 10, Japan's most advanced main battle tank, entering service in 2012. It combines modular armor, cutting-edge electronics, and full networked warfare capability. Lightweight, extremely fast, highly maneuverable, and lethally precise on today's battlefield.